All right. Hello, guys. We are back with another Derp Duo Slapdown matchup. We're going to have Bean and Flomas versus Shiva and Magic. This is the second game in round two. Sorry for the delay. We were waiting on one person, but of course, you have myself, Paige, and my co-caster today is Spencer.
What's up, everybody?
How goes it, Spencer?
I'm doing good. Had a good start of the weekend so far. Ready to see this game. It's been exciting. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Doing better now that I got my second round game out of the way. Feeling a lot
I
better.
bet.
But I'm gonna go ahead and go to the draft knowing that they're doing it right now. Um, Pull it up here for everyone to see. So we already have an Italians and Spanish ban, and we have Lithuanians Berber pick from Bean's team, Huns, Magyars, and Ethiopians for Magic's team.
And the Spanish ban, no surprise there.
Yeah, people are
Italian
definitely
ban.
learning their
That's a little,
lesson.
yeah, Italian's a little interesting.
Yeah, that is very interesting. Unless they have like a strat or something they have
'Cause,
plans to go for, I don't know.
yeah, I would have banned Kumans just because Arena, and now we see the Kuman pick. So that could be a problem.
Yeah, Kumans, yeah. I'm really favoring Bean's picks right now already.
Yeah, and Turks. So
Yeah.
like the Berbers, Lithuanians, that's probably their land nomad civs, and now they've gone right to Team Arena with the Kuman Turk pick.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Magyars, Huns, I feel like Magyars, you can get those so much later in a draft. They're not like a top tier pick at the beginning type of civ if you want them.
Right. Saracens, okay. Some sling maybe?
Oh, that's true, because they did that sling stuff. Well, not the best I guess it can sling, yeah.
I mean, just like abusing the market for sure.
Right. And there's the Bohemians, yeah, maybe there's a combo.
Bohemians, yeah, I think that might be combo wombo.
Yeah, we know Bohemians is Arena.
Yes, and then just to reiterate, since this draft is going, we always start on Land Nomad for anyone who isn't aware, and then Bean and Flomas's home map is Team Arena, and Shiva and Magic's home map is Haboob. And then average elo for Bean and Flomas is 1454, and for Shiva and Magic, the average elo is 1489. So surprisingly, Shiva and Magic technically have the higher elo average, which I was kind of surprised to see.
I think they're definitely underdogs here. They do have the higher elo average. Being and Flomas have been playing super well.
Right.
And the Mongol pick tells me that there was discussion about no lames please on Haboob from Magic's team. The fact that they have Mongols, I think we're gonna see an attempt at a lame, and maybe a lame will actually happen by
Did they
Bean's
come
team.
to that agreement or no?
They never agreed on it. So laming is on the table. And can you turn that? I think yeah, that's the
Yeah,
reason for the
Persian and
Mongols.
Franks.
Although,
I would expect these picks to be a lot sooner. Like not the end of the draft. Like Mayans, Franks, Persians. Like
yeah, they fell so far back.
yeah,
Like
that's
Magyar is the good
very
at Franks.
very weird to me.
Now Mongols are also very good on land nomad.
Right. Yes. If you
So
can't have
there's
Spanish, then yeah, I guess that would be the second best pick if you would.
because I think it'll be Lithuanians Berbers, but it could be Lithuanians Mongols. Maybe the Berbers or the Franks on Haboob. They definitely have options. Chinese last pick. That's probably the worst civ you could use on Haboob. We won't see them there because if they get lamed, they're giga screwed.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
maybe that's why they wanted no laming. They wanted to use Chinese on that map.
Oh,
That probably had to do with it because they would be super good there if you couldn't lame.
yeah, all that food would be terrible if
Yeah,
you're missing it.
right. And it looks like the lobby, they gave us the ID. It's in the pregame channel. If
Oh,
you
okay.
yep.
That's just the lobby, right? The game's not up.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the draft in the Discord. I know people like to look at it. Just
Perfect.
drop it in general.
Love to see it. I love the game title name in the lobby. Derp Duo Slapdown Round 2. Like normally it just says like join or something.
Right.
They're super excited. I am very interested to see how this all plays out. I think I definitely favor Bean and Flomas's team winning this whole set, but I think Shiva and Magic might give them a little bit of run for their money, so I guess we'll have to see. Who do you have as your predictions winning this?
I think it's gonna be 2-0 for them too. Shiva, I mean Bean and Flomas. But they did pick Team Arena, which is kind of Magic's map. I know he didn't perform that well on it last week. Could have went back to the drawing board and made a whole new strat for this week. He probably did.
Yeah,
So
I would hope so.
that would be the reason it goes to game 3 if it does.
Right. That would make sense.
And I definitely wanted to pick Taboob if I was his team. But I
Yeah.
don't know. Because they didn't look good on it last week. Yeah, they won, but that was literally a 1K and a 1300. And it went 30 minutes. That tells me, like, this is not our map. Let's do something else. If they
Right.
want to roll with it again, I think it's a mistake.
Definitely. Unless they strategized to do it differently or something. Something obviously had to have changed for it to be a better situation.
Right.
Ice Thunder said he got rolled. Love to see it.
Rolled up on.
Ice Thunder. What is your name in Discord? I'm curious.
What do you think Magic's team opens with on
Oh, red. Okay, okay, okay.
Oh, it's red.
Hey.
Ice Thunder, because he's ice. Red ice. That yeah, you guys rolled them on it. Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
That was
I had a
amazing.
feeling it was red just by him saying that. But
Yeah, it
wanted
was
to
very fun
check.
to watch.
Yeah. I don't see the game up yet, but let me know if you do. No. Okay. And with the Nomad starts being so uh the start being so um variable, why can't I think of the word?
Random,
Like, yeah, full of
un
variety.
unreliable,
No,
or
no, no.
no, what's I don't I'm
I
trying to
know.
think of the word too.
Yes.
Unpredictable.
Sure, we're saying all the
That
right words
works.
for it. I I definitely know Bean and Flowmass can definitely play some land nomad. I feel like Magic can definitely as well, so I think placement's going to be huge here. Shiva can also.
If their chance, Magic and Shiva is having a really good starting position over Bean and Flomass. So it's possible. I mean, we saw Sammy. I think that team was kind of favored over Dev's, but he had such a bad position that Dev played it right. He went Archer Feudal against the Spanish,
Hmm.
and Spanish actually lost there. But you never know. A favorite team can definitely lose on Land Nomad.
This is true. I lost yesterday. Rip.
Yeah,
Feels
yeah. I
really
talked to
bad.
Fugu after. He was like, "That was the warm up game." It kind of was because you guys looked great in game 2 and 3. I think he needed to get warmed up
Yeah. Yeah,
because
we'll
you
go.
played you'd warmed up all morning, and you played great that game.
Oh, morning.
Well, 3 games, not all morning, however long that was.
Made me sound like I was like playing all
Oh,
day long.
I guess that was morning for me.
Yeah, yeah. All right, and it is up.
Looks like yes.
Going into capture age now, and then we will flip it on over. Make sure my capture age doesn't do anything wonky.
Oh, you know what?
What?
did pick Persians. Magic.
Uh-oh,
I
thing's
wonder.
gonna douche.
It would totally mix things up, change everything. It's possible to be based on the position.
Do you see the game?
Uh,
Or like, are you in the game?
it's loading,
Okay, mine says waiting in lobby, so I just want to double check that mine wasn't derping.
but yours is loading on the little screen.
It just says 0.
0.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's why I just want to double check.
Mine shows Shiva Fire hasn't loaded and everyone else has.
Uh, then yours is further than mine. I'm talking about capture age.
Oh, I haven't even got to capture age yet. I'm
Oh,
still
oh, I just
waiting to get.
load straight into capture age. That's why I was like, wait, how are you seeing all this already?
Oh, I always forget you can just click that button.
Yeah,
Yikes.
it's all good. It's all good.
I'm gonna start doing that from now on. What a noob.
Yeah. So you load into the game and then load capture age.
Yes, that's what I've done forever,
Uh,
but you're just duh.
yeah. I mean, while we're waiting though, we see their civs, so we can obviously say them. So Flomas picked Lithuanians, Bean picked Berbers, Magic picked Persians, and Shiva picked Huns. Um, so yeah, maybe a
It
Persian.
seems like, yeah, maybe a Persian douche.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's what people thought I was gonna do, and I should have, I guess. Maybe it would have evened the
It
playing field, but
it would have been great, especially after what happened. Like you wouldn't have had a castle on you.
yeah,
I still think feudal archers, GG. That's all you guys needed, and that game was over.
you're right.
Easy clap.
Yeah. Yeah, mine still shows Shiva isn't loaded in all the way and Flomas isn't loaded in all the way.
I think there was a failure to load
Okay.
by Shiva. I'm gonna undeafen Bean's team just to see.
Yeah, I might have to alt F4 out of AoE.
I want to hear what they're saying. If yeah, they're talking about the crash.
Oh, okay, okay. Then we will close out of AoE the hard way. Goodbye.
So it looks like it needs to be restarted. It's just a Alt F4 time.
Yes. There's always something. At least one show match, there's always something.
Right. I'm
When
gonna
you
pop in there for a
when
quick second.
yeah, go for it. When you're doing the live show matches, it's something is always bound to happen right out of the gate usually, but it's a good thing that we get them out of the way early. Then everything else should run fine. That's the idea anyway. Gonna load back into AoE and then hopefully they get their lobby up and going again as well.
Okay, everybody's gonna Alt F4 it, and we are doing a re.
Yeah.
At re. No
Oh,
one's being charged re here.
right. That would be so shitty.
Right?
The game
She,
starts soon. Yeah, they know someone didn't load in, so we have to host it and then load back into it.
yeah, player was slightly late, and then we're having issues with the first game loading. It's just an AoE being itself
Yeah,
type of bug.
thanks, DE. How dare you be 20 years old and still struggle?
Right. I don't even care about pathing anymore.
Just load.
Yeah. We've just come to accept that pathing will always be horrendous.
Right?
It it even had a weird change recently where say you select like a big group of knights and you want
Mm.
to run them like say down like south on the map. They'll some of them will like run back towards the group way away
Yeah,
and then
to
they'll start running.
yes. They go to
It's so
like the
annoying.
back of the line to get in order. Like, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
you could be like saying attack this ville and it might be like 4 scouts and one that's on the ville runs all the way back to the 3 scouts and then they run together at it. Like it never did that before and that's new. They're always making the pathing worse. Never better.
Yeah.
Thanks, devs. Okay, we got a new code in the pregame.
Okay. I like never use the code unless I can't find the game.
Right. And sometimes the code doesn't work. Do you see it? I saw a game and now I see nothing.
Well, that
Maybe he
was the
forgot.
old game.
Oh, was it? I thought he just posted that.
No, no, I don't know about I don't use that. I thought you were talking about the game that was on the Spectate Games
Oh,
browser.
gotcha.
But yeah, interesting start, of course, of course. It's always something.
That's why it's the Derp Duos.
Yes.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Okay. Looks like Bean and Flomas are in. I think the others alt F4 a little later, so they're probably still starting up.
I don't know. They obviously saw who everyone picked, so I feel like this gives extra time for like strategizing, which is kind of interesting to think about. Um, they're getting
It's true.
that extra time to actually think about the matchups and the plan and either solidify or change plans even without the game having started.
Yeah, because normally you're just right into the game looking for boars. Now they can be like, well, what do we want to do with this? We're against Berbers and Lithuanians. And we have Persians. Definitely a
Hmm.
douche on the table, but I think that's so reliant on position if it happens or not.
It does all hinder on the map layout. Red, you are right. It's all about placement in the end and how you gotta adapt and strategize for that for sure.
And use a re if it's a bad one. Why not?
Yeah. I feel like there hasn't actually been a whole lot of reads. Maybe one or two.
Has there been one?
Yeah, they did
Oh,
it. They
yes,
read it for
yes.
Mameluke and
Mamalu.
yeah.
That might be the only one.
Yeah, I can't think.
I
Can't
know you almost did on
I can't.
Lombardia,
I'm glad I didn't because they had
right?
shit golds. But you obviously can't see the other person. You can only see what you're working with.
Right. Yeah, and you ended up winning that, so yeah, you're definitely glad you didn't read that. Who knows what might have happened if it was a new one?
Right. This is true. All right, we are loading back into it.
Spectate with CA. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
do it that
you
way.
can actually do that. It's crazy. All right, and we are in. What the fuck happened?
What's wrong? Wrong sips?
No, it loaded right in and they're all dead or all resigned. What is happening?
Someone picked Celts. Shiva picked Celts. He must have randomed.
Oh
He didn't
my
go,
God.
what was the civs they were? They were
There are
Huns
Huns
and
and Persians.
Persians. Wow. Okay. Third time's a charm?
Oh my goodness. Yikes. Bunch of noobs.
Yes.
Yeah, I have no words actually.
I'm not even surprised at this point.
Yeah, I have negative words at this point. Oh my God.
I actually feel like they're gonna mess this one up too somehow.
Yeah, at what
Th
point are they doing it on purpose? At what point? Tell me.
right. This one's gonna end up being a re after, like, right before 4 minutes, watch.
Oh God, probably. Why not? Who won? DE won actually. DE has won twice now.
Yep, DE2, everyone else 0.
Yikes. This is like the most issues I think we've had.
Right? I'm already through a glass of water. We haven't even started.
Damn. I wish I could be
DE.
hydrated. Bean is my waifu. Aww. Black Owla. Okay, okay. What is your
Just what?
Discord name? I'm always curious at who is who. Homo Day? Oh,
He's talking about what the Vills say. I think
oh
Persian
yeah.
Vills, right? I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Mm-hmm. I guess it could be I'm okay.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Um, wow. So
Game is
back at it
up.
again. Back at it again. Already? Oh
And I,
wait,
of
the
course,
lobby browser?
know the game. And I, of course, didn't click spectate with CA. Habit
Are you
not
sure
to.
that's the actual game and not the old game?
Yeah. This is it. We got Persians and Huns, Lithuanians and Berbers. Do you need the ID?
No, I see it. I just thought it was the old game, so I didn't click it yet.
Do it up, do it up.
Yes, third time's the charm.
Woman is very late to a TC. Oh, there it is.
All right, boys, we are in here. So we have Bean down here in the south, Flomas in the north. We have Siva's sidekick. Oh, I can't talk, which I'm
I'm
gonna
changing the
change to
name again.
magic.
I'm changing. Yep, you too.
Return to map and catch up.
Is there a
And
pause? Nope.
actually, I didn't change this. Okay. And then Shiva on the right. Wow, they literally just played like four corners here. This is very interesting. I feel like I like Flomas and Bean's
And
positions better. They could just group up and double one of
well,
them.
not only is it four corners, they're kitty corner from each other. So it's kind of interesting.
Yeah,
Opposite.
the speed is on normal. It fast forwards to get you to live, like the live gameplay.
I've actually never seen this.
What?
Four corners, but
Yeah,
you have an enemy on each side of you,
right.
and your teammates are like further away. But I mean, Magic is or Shiva's way kind of
What
off
was
in the
that
distance.
house? Why did Magic put a house so close to his TC?
He probably forgot the house. Where's he at? Yeah, I think
He's not even housed yet though, is
well,
he?
he was
Oh,
gonna be because the first Vills usually builds a house. He forgot and he rushed it up. I do it all the time. That's how I know that's what he was doing.
interesting.
Forget a house, put an ugly one.
I mean, they all are in decent locations. Magic doesn't really have like a super safe gold. He has one like way to the northeast. Bean has a safe gold kind of next to his TC. Shiva's gold's kind of forward and out there, but he has a couple back ones that would be safe if he walled this whole corner up, which it's kind of, it would be a large wall, but he could definitely swing it.
It's a, yeah, it's a great area if he does wall it all off.
Yeah. And then Flomas definitely has golds that are far apart from his TC as well.
I think Flomas and Magic kind of have the hardest areas to wall up.
Yeah, and their golds are, I feel like, equally spread apart. Like they have three around their TCs, but they're all very, very far.
Right. I definitely like Bean's area and Shiva's. They got the best roll, you could say.
Yeah, for sure. And Bina's getting Loom.
And 18 seconds of idle TC time from Bean. I wonder if he had a
I think,
food issue for a second.
I don't know, maybe he was housed.
Ooh, that could be it too.
Um,
And there's pings going out from Flomas. I'm gonna listen in. Let's
okay.
see if they're already discussing something. We're gonna listen in on them. I don't know exactly what I don't know what he was pinging exactly. Did he lose his sheep over there? No, I
Hmm,
think that was a villager trekking that way at the beginning.
okay. The scouting from Flomas is very interesting. That must have been where his vills walked from?
Yeah, I think so. down by Magic's corner. Or,
Yeah, he must have
I
had
mean,
one
Shiva's
bill
corner.
right here in like the middle and then dropped it.
Right, one on the left, one where the TC is, and
But if he
one
looks down in
way.
that corner, he could see the dead boar and stuff from Shiva
Oh, I wonder if that's what he was pinging. Maybe they saw boar lured or something.
from the vision, maybe.
The
I didn't
Vil
I
didn't
didn't
see
see
it
where
because,
it was pinged.
yeah, they didn't see the square at the start because the TC was so late for Shiva.
Hmm. And barracks already coming out from Flomas. Okay.
Yeah, I think with the Lithuanians, he can be up so quick with the extra food. He's probably gonna go right into scouts and look for damage.
Yeah.
He should be up pretty soon.
Such an early barracks though, right? He just didn't want to make it the second building as a lumber camp, I'm assuming.
I guess not. I mean, it's not Meisel. It's definitely not gonna be a Drush.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame him. I hate making the lumber camp. I always forget because you're already on wood, right? Kind of
Right.
kind of a waste of 100 wood until you eat away at some of this. Or when you need the upgrade when you click up.
I'm gonna deafen them again. I don't think there's enough going on.
I didn't hear them.
Any idea where
Oh,
the
Oh,
other one might be?
I hear them now.
you did hear something. They barely said anything.
I just heard him. Must have been right before or after you deafened them.
Okay. I think it was right before.
Okay, because yeah, he was asking, do you know where any of them might be?
Oh, maybe I wasn't hearing them. I don't know. It seems like these things bug out sometimes. You have to drop them back in the channel.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate actually. You think if you were just undeafened, they would start to hear again.
Right. I can't stand when things like work and don't work, and there's no
Okay,
explaining
so
why.
Flomas is pinging Magic. He definitely knows he's there
And he is
because he
up.
lost a sheep there.
Shiva is also up. And what is Shiva doing with it? I don't see any military buildings. And 21 pop, I think it's a little too early to try an FC. He's not on gold. Maybe he throws a barracks right now with that weak Vil.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see most likely scouts from Shiva, definitely scouts from Flomas. The stable's coming up right now.
Magic hasn't thrown anything down yet.
Yeah, and Bean's doing an FC. He's got that stone right next to his TC. He probably wants to go right into camel archers.
Yeah. I feel like I definitely like his like little area here. He could definitely do like a circle wall or something to get closed off, or even just wall off like parts of it. That way somebody can't just run through his base.
Right, and it looks like Magic kind of stopped scouting. He sort of is, but if you look at his vision, and you
Mm-hmm.
look at, say, Bean's,
Yeah,
there's just so
no.
much more scouting from Flomas and Bean,
Yeah, I
and
mean,
even Shiva.
yeah, Shiva's definitely doing work. Shiva is actually about to find Bean with a sheep.
You're right, right on the gold pile,
Oh,
and boom,
yeah,
he'll know he's there.
yeah, maybe if he's actually paying attention. Shiva
Right.
is like a what, 1580 player ELO, so
Yeah, I think he's 1585, 1580, yeah, something like that.
yeah, he's not new by any means.
And Magic,
Yep, there's the ping from Shiva, so they know where someone's there.
is Magic gonna sell stone? Sold wood, sold food, and he's up. So Magic's actually the first one up without mining any gold. He sold his way, bought his way.
Sold his way,
Bought his way up.
sold his soul to go up.
He sure did.
Yeah, and then what do you think he's gonna do with it?
He's getting a barracks. I think he wants to go right into knights,
Yeah.
but he's not taking any gold still.
Oh, okay, scouts from Shiva and Flomas over here. Kind of running parallel with each other. That's interesting.
They're tracking each other,
Yeah,
sizing each other up.
no, they aren't. Oh, and then Shiva's pinging up there like his scouts are running back that way.
Flomas definitely has the scout numbers. 6 to
Yep.
3.
And Flomas is housed. Bills are all pretty even. Magic's obviously down a couple from going up to castle.
Surprisingly, Shiva and
Magic?
Magic, they're
Sorry, go ahead.
you're good. Go for it.
I was just gonna say, Magic doesn't have the food to produce anything behind this. He doesn't. He literally has 1 on food and 0 on gold. So I don't know what he's planning on doing.
He has that boar and he's gonna mill those, but he doesn't even have gold. Like the FC
Into what?
doesn't do anything here, but he can like drop TCs. What did he sell?
He's
He
making
sold his
stone.
he sold 100 stone, so he can do 1 TC, but I mean, doesn't really have the eco or the wood to do that even.
Yeah, Flomas is trying to find some bill picks from. They're kind of swapping. Oh, he's not paying attention. He's throwing all of his scouts out.
Yeah,
Shiva threw
because at
all of his.
home they
Yeah, he wasn't paying attention. That's not good because Shiva still or Flomas still has 4 scouts running and he has 0.
yeah, neither one got an eco kill out of that.
Yeah,
Zeros across the board,
but
but
Flomas still has a mass to go pester.
yeah, Shiva lost all his scouts.
I have 1 knight coming forward for Magic. Love to see it. I don't think I would do that. Like, then what's stopping him from throwing down a monastery? Like, you just
Right now,
and just
being in
trickle them in.
yeah, he's not up to castle age yet, Flomas behind the scout build.
No.
He's kicked off those farms. I guess it's not bad, the knights going there. They're denying 3 farms right now. Flomas is open.
He is open.
It's actually looking like a pretty good start for Magic and Shiva. Minus those scouts getting thrown out.
Uh-oh, he actually might get Vilpix here. Oh, he should have ran in front of him. There he goes. Taking TC fire.
He's gonna get 1.
1.
Magic draws first blood.
Wow. And he's stopped the market, I guess. That's good as well.
We see a range going up for Shiva. I don't think Cav archers are gonna be very good against camel archers here.
Lots of idle from Flomas. I don't know what he's doing. There he goes. He's denying a house.
So Flomas is in a bit of trouble here. Magic is very good at pressuring when he gets pressure. Now he's
Oh,
gonna hit Magic with some scouts. He might find the mill on the side. He's not gonna find any damage on the TC. But there are 4 exposed vills down there.
yeah.
And the
Bean
market
behind
was
this is
denied.
booming.
The market
Dropping
was denied
TCs.
of a Flomas. He had to
Yeah.
relocate it.
Some wasted
He
wood there.
gets he got a vill of Magics. Flomas did
Yep.
on the wood line.
Camel's
But he's
coming
still
out
in
from Bean.
he's in trouble, but Bean is here just with the much needed help.
Yep.
Get these knights out, but Magic still has pretty good numbers. He needs to stop banging on that farm under a TC.
Yeah.
Oh, he needs to realize that he's throwing knights.
Yeah. To the camels and TCs.
Yes. These knights need to back. He's throwing them all out.
Yikes. Yeah. He's still got 5 knights somewhere, but Bean has 4 camels.
And Bean is just going full boom. His 3rd TC is coming up behind this.
Yeah. And Flomas is still not up. Jesus Christ. He's just short a little bit of food.
Yeah, I think he got so cornered into just wood and farms because those knights
Mm-hmm.
wasn't able to take gold. He's gonna have to do some market usage.
There he
Yeah, he's selling
goes.
wood right now and he's
Mm-hmm.
gonna go up. He even sold
Three
stone.
three archery
All
arenas from Shiva.
he sold all of his stone.
Oh, Bina's gonna hit
How
magic. Hello, just passing. Oh, there he is, but he's got knights and camels of
this
his own now.
this is what I love about Persians here. The fact that they can do camels too and not just knights.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Berbers.
They have the hill advantage here. It's kind of shitty for and the Pike's here now. This is not good for
Yeah, this is
Magic.
not a good fight. TC is gonna go up. I think
Uh-oh,
that's kind of
uh-oh.
why he forced it.
Yeah. Stable, hopefully coming up from Flomas.
And we see the Cav Archers starting to be pumped out by Shiva. They're not going to be bad. I mean, Camel Archers are great against them, but there's no Camel Archers anytime soon with Bean opening up with the boom.
Yeah. I do like this though. I mean, he is he's pop capped at 50 vils right now. But Shiva's only at
Oh, Bean.
41. Yeah. 45 from Magic and 44 from Flomas, so it's all still pretty close.
Yeah, Bean has the most Vils and the most military. That's pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his eco behind this is really good. And he's just walling. He's just making himself a nice comfy little.
Yeah, I love his base. There's so much space.
Mm-hmm.
House walling behind it slowly. It's going to be a very safe little farm eco and all that going on back there.
Yeah, we have 6 camels from Magic and 12 from Bean. So I don't. Does he have +2 to either of them? Oh, Bean's getting it now.
Yeah, here comes the
Magic
Cav Archers in the
doesn't have
middle.
it.
Meanwhile, there's a big fight also by Magic and Bean under a TC though.
Yeah, trying to pick off reinforcements, I think.
It's almost like Bean and Flomas are linking up as they expand towards each other, and that's gonna cut Magic and Shiva off from each other.
Right. Yeah,
Cav Archers are cruising in.
he's bringing his camels back home though. I mean, he's pretty well protected by majority of his TCs, so
Yeah, he's gonna house wall behind. Oh no, they're hunting. Never mind.
he's gonna get in. Oh, no, he's picking off bills from the gold.
One Bill. Camels are engaging.
Hmm.
Is there husbandry? Yeah, they're actually kind of shredding those Cav Archers. Oof.
Yikes. That was bad.
That's not what you want to happen
Yeah.
if you're Shiva. Maybe he thought he could run down there until he realized it's walled.
Yeah, maybe. It could have been the pathing, of course.
Yeah, I think he thought, and then it's like, uh-oh.
He's pinging it. A third TC for Flomas. Okay, so he's kind of booming behind us as well. I mean, Shiva's getting his third TC up as we speak.
I'd like to see a third TC from Magic.
Yeah. He doesn't have any on stone, so I don't think that's gonna happen unless he buys.
Sold for gold. Yeah, his eco
He still
doesn't really
doesn't
have it. He
have
has a lot of gold.
+2 though.
Oh, that's a good point. You know what? No one does.
Yeah, no one does.
The Cav Archers do have Bodkin. So they can do some good damage to those camels now.
Yeah.
As their mass builds up, +2 is coming in for Bean
They kind of lost track of
and for
Bean's
Magic.
army though, so that's not good. More stables going down. Ooh.
You know, Flomas's numbers are not up with
N
everyone else right now. I
no,
think that damage earlier,
it
I know
definitely
I
put
said
him
they're the,
behind.
I know I said they're the underdogs, but their military numbers are looking great right now.
Yeah, and he's gonna probably get in here.
I think it's so tight they can't bang it with enough camels. That market. But yeah, the Palisade, there's the easy way in.
Mm-hmm.
And damage is coming Bean's way.
Yeah, we have 21
Now,
camels to 21 from Bean, but we also have,
Magic's coming in the left too. The gate opened.
yeah,
They
Shiva's
have a lot
army.
of military.
Oh no, this is not a good, I don't like this at all. Wow, this was a big engagement.
Yeah, they cleaned it up. Flomas and Bean, they cleaned it up quite well.
Yeah.
Might have
Yeah.
been a little risky going in there.
Yeah, because Magic only has 10 camels now, and I think majority of them are at his house, obviously. His home abode.
Did he? Oh gosh, Magic didn't have bloodlines for that fight.
Oh,
I was wondering, those camels dropped like flies.
yeah.
You can't take that fight without bloodlines.
Flomas is housed again.
Because that shouldn't have been such a horrendous fight for them, but that's why it was the bloodlines.
Yeah, he doesn't even have +1 attack.
These Scav Archers are annoying.
Yeah. They definitely don't really have a real answer for them right now with him microing them.
Magic's actually boomed pretty well. He's not that far behind Bean. He's more on par with Flomas. Bean is just... I don't think anyone's going to keep up with Bean. This is looking like a different Magic this week. I do wish he'd get bloodlines though.
And a defensive castle going up for Bean. I think they could swing around and pinch this, but
Yeah, they're not going to get in time. I don't think. That house is going down actually awfully fast. They may kill a few villas. I think this... No, this
oh,
castle's going up.
they don't even know.
And the
Oh,
pinch... Oh, this is tight.
get in there.
I don't think they dive in. This is a bad dive. It's not worth it.
Well,
The
where's...
cutoff from
Uh-oh.
Bean.
Flo's army isn't here. Oh,
Yeah, he
wow.
wanted to
Look at that
pounce. They
micro.
weren't on the same page for that. I'm gonna mic up Magic and Shiva.
Okay.
No, just don't take the fight, just run.
Sorry.
My bad. Run to me. Yeah, no problem.
Shiva's just firing at the stable instead of
Is there
actual...
stand in front of me?
Yep.
No,
Okay.
come back, run back.
They're doing good. I think if he had
now
bloodlines,
stand in.
they'd be quite a bit ahead right now.
Just
They're
don't
still ahead on military.
take the fight, just stand in front. That's it.
Just stand in
Okay,
front. Yeah.
And Shiva's up to Imp.
Yeah.
Okay, I lost all my camels.
Okay.
You lost
keep
all your
my
camels
king.
because you don't have bloodlines. Magic, get bloodlines.
Alright.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot happening.
Camels.
He needs to run all the way
And
home.
some raids in the north going into Flomas.
Yeah. Is this intentional? Where is he going? There he goes. Finding some bills.
And look at all the houses. I think he was probably sick of being a house. Flomas is like, I'm just going to build like 10. Bob always says that. Just build 10. Build 20. Don't worry about them forever.
Yeah, he was definitely housed a bunch. That's frustrating. 2 defensive castles,
Yeah,
though.
stables. Let's go to the other guy.
Okay, so they're switching gears here. Which I feel
Yeah,
like Flo is down.
Oh no, we can't.
I kind of like it though. Make him more down. He's the open one. Bean's base doesn't look very fun. You get
No.
cornered in there.
And
There's
he's
castles.
doing another castle. So many defensive castles. I love it, though.
Right. And you don't have to worry about raids and stuff later.
He's following Shiva all the way home, so he's not really
Sorry,
giving
can
him
you
a...
camels
Shiva,
use
do
the-
not get cornered there.
No problem.
He needs to
be a
get
little
an
hard
imp
to beat 'em.
and the upgrades.
Yeah.
Running back.
What a close game. I did not expect this.
Yeah. Whoa, very forward defensive tower. I mean, it kind of is defensive, but very forward tower from Shiva.
You know what? It's because he's about to be imp and he wants to push Bean. I like it.
Yeah, and get some trebs out.
Now Bean is up and he's going to have more castles to produce from. But this is going to be kind of the deciding area of this game, I think. What happens in the next
Oh,
10 minutes here.
He's catching Magic's camels off guard, and he was trying to link up with Shiva
Oh
over there.
no.
The camel archers are coming out,
Town
though.
bell. Who
From
ran the
who?
town bell? I don't know. I heard a town bell.
I did not hear a town bell.
I swear I just heard a bell.
You're tweaking.
Yeah.
What in the hell was that?
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to
He's
Flomas
massing
and
camel
Bean.
archer though. That's gonna be.
Still, it'd be good.
Uh-oh. Don't go under the castle. Ears ringing, yeah.
Our signs of
Can you protect
enlightenment.
my monk when I come get that relic there?
Do you hear them right
Oh,
now?
yeah, he's getting them out. The monks, he's getting the relics.
Yeah.
Oh
Not a huge
yes,
deal,
he's
but, like,
Lithuanian.
just keep in mind that's who
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and be going.
I totally
He
forgot about
has
that.
0 relics right now, so he definitely needs
Ooh.
those.
He
And
has
trebs
one.
are coming out.
Oh, Magic's trying to break into the side, but he's just gonna be hit with a bunch of castles.
He's running through like
I
meat
don't know.
grinders.
Yeah, I don't know what
That
his
is
pathing is. I think he keeps trying to meet up with Shiva, but this is not the way to do it.
no, it's not. And this is what we said, how their bases are linking. They're kind of cut off from each other. There's a smarter way to get over. They're not completely cut off. But if you just straight path at your teammate, you're gonna run through that every time.
Magic's not doing anything with this South Army. Okay, he's regrouping.
I'm worried for these cav archers because camel archers are just so good against them.
Yeah, they had just started talking about it. He's getting elite camel archer too, which is not going to be very good.
They have a 3 treb advantage right out the gate, and I think you fight
Oh,
before any imp
yeah, they're
upgrades.
forcing it. They're forcing it. Wait, where's Flo though? Where's Flo's army? What the fuck? Does he have army?
I'm just gonna hit Shiva's. I don't think I can get there in time. Unless you
He
really,
does.
really want my.
At home.
Why?
Do you want my cavalier that down there now?
I think that was a
Because I could just hit Shiva hard
little
right now.
early jump
Like,
before imp
Yeah,
upgrades.
I think he was trying to deny that castle, but yikes,
okay, I have to come then.
I don't.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't hear him answering him. I only hear
You only hear
Flo.
one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna drag your cam in and out.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta just start going like.
You don't hear
else, I
Bean?
don't know.
Did you drag him in and out?
Yes.
Oh
I'll
my
start
god.
working on Pike.
No, I drug your
Probably
cam
gonna
out.
need it for all
Oh.
these camos.
I would never drag one of the players.
I was like, whoa.
No. That's not fair.
Do you hear Bean?
Let me know when you're ready to take a fight.
I want to protect my
There he
trap.
goes. There he goes. There he
Okay,
goes.
you
there
just
he
got
goes.
hit with
They
Cav
fixed it.
Archer.
Discord bugs.
Yeah, but I eat heavy cab archer.
Perfect.
That's-
I got
These
camels
are
anyways,
elite
so I don't
camel
really
archers
care.
now.
Nice.
He's
I like
Castle
that
Age.
Flo's
I got Cavalier.
military is here finally. This is and
You want me to dive the treb?
oh, but we have
Magic.
magics
Yeah,
Magic.
and
kill that real quick.
But he's
Got
banging
you.
on stables and stuff.
yeah,
I
he
got
could
a lot of
run
Cavalier in
through
my base,
here
but
and
I'm not sure I care.
kill.
Or camels.
And Flomas said he doesn't even care. I
I'm
agree.
thankfully the one to Cavalier.
I would
It'd be-
finish stonewalling this.
It'd be a lot worse if they were into eco doing damage than hitting a stable.
Yeah.
That's what you'd
Why
be
did I
doing.
pack up my traps? Oh, misclick.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
You should-
Yeah, his trebs ran back.
Oh, hey! I finally found that other relic. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Where's my monk?
I'm gonna deafen
I'll
them.
deal with it later.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you weren't fighting. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, he lost all his. Their communication is not there. One runs in without the other, and then the other one runs in.
Kind of both teams have been doing that a bit. I
Yeah.
think it's the opposite from each other map.
Yeah.
It's very interesting dynamic it's adding. Like,
Right. I think it's interesting that nobody has hit Magic's eco or Shiva's eco.
it's been all the 2 center points.
Yeah. And I mean, they've hit Flo's eco a few times now.
2
Oh,
castles down, same exact time.
yeah. That was like a 2-for-1 deal because he had already
These
lost the other
camel
one.
archers are shredding. They are shredding everything. Flomas is gonna come in and tank. But the military numbers are still up for Magic and Shiva. I don't know where all this military is.
Bean's housed now. They're just trading being housed because those castles went down, I think.
It is a big cav archer mass.
It
Still.
is. It is. Oh, but Paladin coming in. from Flomas. I feel like that could be game changing. Run that through like Magic's Eco or something. That would be GG.
Yeah, I guess he's floating the res to do it. He doesn't really have the numbers yet to make that make sense, but
Yeah, I mean, he has
if he's
13
floating,
queued, so I think he needs
yeah,
more production. Oh, which he's doing.
and here it comes. Yeah, he just needs more stables. We're not gonna see Latus until later if this goes on more.
Uh-oh, they pushed him back to Shiva's pushed him, got pushed to his other castle. And we have his Trebs out here. He hasn't packed them up yet, but
And at the same time, if this goes late, there's no way that Magic and Shiva could ever really trade being cut off from each other.
no.
I mean, being a Flomas would be risky in the middle to trade
Yeah.
too. Maybe trade is not an option for
I
either
mean,
team this
land
game.
nomad, there's enough gold everywhere. You'd have to go super late for that to even be an issue. There's so many golds not touched.
This is very true. But this is looking like one of those games could go on and on for a while.
Yeah, I think once Paladin comes in and Flo gets a decent mass, he could even do like
At the same time, to neutralize it, we got the heavy camels coming in from Magic.
yeah. But I think Flo just needs the wall a little bit better, kind of just secure this area, and then just go run through eco.
I love the Wallace. He's getting up more and more. His left side is now safe. I think Magic needs to go siege rams
Is
and
it
get in
safe?
on the left.
Is that a hole?
Oh, is that a hole?
What?
That's a hole. That's a hole.
Oh
All those walls.
no.
I think there was Hunt or something maybe on it. I don't know. It looked like the Vills were just sitting there.
Oh no. Meanwhile, we have Flomas's
Oh,
army is all the way forward with Shiva. This is
oh,
not. Oh,
GG was called.
GG.
I think
By
that was a bit
Shiva
early.
and Magic? I think it
Is
was
it because they
too.
don't like that they're cut off? I
But
don't think you call that
Magic's.
there. You're not dead.
Why did he GG? I
That made
can't
no
mean.
sense.
I don't know.
Magic could have even pivoted the camels
I think that
way
was a
around
little
to the
bit
right.
early. Like he's into Flo's eco again.
Like, I get that they have the units they need. They have the camel archers for the cav archers. Lithuanians will get more powerful with more relics, but that was too early. It was way too early. You do not call it. No one's eco's even hurt. 400
Yeah.
pop to 360? Like, your team's almost pop capped and you just call GG?
When you're in, like, they weren't even in Shiva's eco.
Yeah, and Flomas's base was going to get kind of wrecked right now. All these
He's
exposed
against
fills in the
Camel,
north.
Archer, and Paladin. Right, but if the opposite team doesn't have an eco.
Yeah, I get that the matchup, like Bean and Flomas had what they needed and it was going to get worse, but you're not dead here at all. You play on. Who knows what these raids could have done from the camels? I don't like that GG. That was way too early.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I agree that I think it probably wouldn't have gone their way, but I think it was early to call that.
360 pop. You're both 20 pops shy of 200 and you call it. I get it's going to get worse. But
Yeah, I
at least
don't
be
know.
kind of dead.
Yeah. I don't know. I think if
Yeah,
Magic would have lost all this, like raided and lost all this, and it was only Shiva's army like doing work over here, 100% I agree. Call GG. But Magic was in on flow masses, and he still had like numbers to do damage over
yeah,
here.
see what's gonna happen. Maybe he loses a bunch. The paladin production slows down. You link up with the cav archer. I get that it's not the matchup you want and it's getting worse, but play that out. I don't know. I think that was way too early. I've seen much worse situations turn around and teams win.
Yeah.
We all have. We've all been in those situations.
All right. Well, that was a W for Flomas's team. So then we're going to Shiva and Magic's home map, which is Haboob.
Oob.
Haboob.
Magic's team played a lot better than I expected. I don't know if they've been practicing or what. Magic looked a lot better. I think if he had bloodlines earlier, that's a different game. When they had those military numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there was a lot of misplays. He was throwing camels out, just handing them their graves very kindly, telling
Yeah,
them,
and then running under that castle into camels again and again to try to link up with his buddy.
yeah, it was definitely sloppy from them.
Yeah, and now we have Haboob. I think we're gonna see something like Magyar's Ethiopians for Shiva and Magic. And probably, no, not probably. It's gonna be Mongols and Franks for
My
Bean and
brother
Flomas.
said, gotta have faith, brothers and sisters, even when things look bleak, the tides could turn. So true.
I agree.
That's my brother, by the way.
That's awesome. And he's
Yeah.
right. 100% right. Paige's
Yes.
brother.
Yes.
He wouldn't have given up there.
Definitely. Well, he's not very good at this game, but we won't talk about that. Like, it can definitely kill him on this, but that's okay. Other games, we take turns taking the W's from each other.
Nice. He beat you at some, you beat him at others.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Any games you guys are both even at?
He said I can play on extremely slow settings. What does that
Easy
even?
AI.
Yeah, right. I don't know. We usually try to do like a lot of co-op games, not usually like 1v1 games by any means.
Yeah, that's what me and my brother's in town right now. We've been doing a lot of co-op, Super Nintendo, old school nostalgia.
Oh
We
yeah.
like we like board games and stuff like that too.
Yeah, for sure. Same Z's.
And fishing. Gotta love fishing.
Gotta love it, brother.
Yeah, sister.
All right, their game is up. I'm loading into it in Cape Rage.
Ipshrage.
Let's see what we have on Haboob. And there is going to be laming, I'm sure of it, on this.
Oh wait,
But
they had Mayans. I said it's gonna 100% be Mongols and Franks. Bean loves Mayans.
all right, and we are in. So we have, yeah, Flomas with Franks. We have Bean with Mayans. We have Shiva with Magyars and Magic with Ethiopians.
And let's keep an eye
Oh,
on
he's
the
already
lanes.
laming. He's already laming. Magic's laming.
Magic's laming. Okay.
Yeah, and it's gone. Oh,
And he took
Magic.
the
What the
back
fuck?
one. He's gotten good at this. That's why I had a discussion with him. I was like, bro, I know you don't want laming, but like you've gotten really good at
But
it. Why don't you just
his is so forward. Like this is go get your own.
Yeah, I had a discussion though. I'm like, why don't you just lame? If they want no laming or won't accept your offer, just lame them. And here
Your
he is. I love that he's doing it.
your offer. And Bean is thinking about laming Shiva. Yep, there it is. There it is. There it is. Shiva, pay the attention. There he goes.
Although Shiva's after it, this eagle's very beat up. I don't think this is gonna work.
No, he's gonna. Oh, don't run in front of the eagle. Not in front of the boar.
You got to do one or the other.
Yeah, he's like trying to
Can't
pick.
can't do both.
He's ping.
And
What the fuck are you doing, Shiva?
he's gonna get this. He's gonna get this. You gotta
Yeah.
block the rhino. You gotta get magic time to catch up.
Oh.
Well,
Oh
he's
God.
taking a lot of hits.
Oh God. No. Oh God, no. He's gonna lose a
No,
scout.
you're getting too deep.
Oh, damn. That was a 1-for-1
All
at this
right,
time.
a boar apiece.
And he's lamed. It looks like all his hunt's dead.
But Shiva's looking for that other rhino.
Yeah. Yeah, he still has HP left.
He's gonna see it. He's gonna see it.
Is he gonna do it?
He sees it. He's a little weak, but he could lame this.
He's like, oh.
And he's
Oh,
going to.
why is he starting on
He
that
took
side
it
of
from
it?
the wrong angle. Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
Ouch.
Oh, don't stop. Oh God, that was messy. I thought he was about to lose it.
And idle TC time, I've been watching it
Stop,
through this.
don't go
It
that
hasn't gone
fast.
up.
Oh
Oh, he's got
God.
the sheep. He's got the sheep. He's got the rhino.
Oh, buddy.
I mean, this is the team that didn't want laming actually getting the better end of this.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
And Flomas, was he pushing deer that whole time? No, I don't know what his scout's been doing actually. I haven't paid attention to it.
He's been kind of just scouting around, I think.
And those sheep are going way on the edge. I love that.
He's probably like afraid. Is he gonna find? He finds his own too. Look at that. This scout has
Wow.
done work, honestly.
That's got to be one of the best
Oh, his
lames
own
I've ever.
sheep are.
Oh,
His own
oh, oh! I
sheep is
just said one of the
cucking him.
best lames ever, but come
Oh
on, Bird,
my.
you got to shoot it or it's gonna turn around.
Oh, they
Yeah,
got
because
that
he only
there.
hit it
Oh
once.
God,
Wow.
that was like intense, honestly.
The idle time did not go up from that, Dev. I've been watching. It's 13:10, 13:4. They're all about below 15 seconds. So no one got cucked on idle time during that. No housings. Very well played, the Magic's team and Shiva.
Yeah, they didn't even lose a boar because he just got his boar back essentially. So they're just up a boar.
Right.
And
And
two sheep if he sends these home and not to the woodline. Why does
because
Magic have 2 sheep to the woodline? Magic has 4. Oh no, that's his scout. Magic has 2 sheep in the north on the woodline, and then Shiva has 2 sheep on the northeast on the woodline.
yeah, and Shiva and Bean, they pretty much just traded boars. But Bean has a very weak eagle. Is it still alive?
Yeah, but they also
Where is his eagle?
don't
Is it healing
have
in the
4 sheep accounted for.
Oh, the eagle. Yeah. Oh, that's true. They're down sheep.
They're
They're
down
down a rhino.
4 sheep and a rhino.
Loom is in for Shiva and Magic. Shiva, are you gonna click? Is he short on food? What's going on? Or Magic, I mean. Okay, they're up. Everybody's up.
What's laming in Age of Empires? Stealing enemy boar. Yeah, or killing their like hunt. Like this is all dead. That's laming. Stealing their sheep, putting it on the wood line. Well, he's bringing them home now. Stealing sheep is also laming.
Walling in resources.
Yeah, you could wall like palisade wall this, so you're
Their berries, their gold.
yeah
The main lame is stealing
the
a
boar
boar or a
or a
rhino.
rhino.
That is
'Cause it's a lot of
the
food.
biggest thing. Yep. And to see 3 of them taking this game,
Took
pretty epic. Tooken, yes.
took.
So it begins.
Yeah, so true. But yeah, they are. I like how Flomas is already starting to kind of wall and Bean's already starting to kind of wall. Because, I mean, Shiva has a forward gold. That could be nasty if he doesn't kind of wall in front of it.
Well, him and
And
Magic haven't at all.
yeah, and Flomas has a forward gold, so I would like to see him kind of wall in front of that.
This is interesting. Dev says classic Magic MMA, Men at Arms.
Yeah, he's going the
MMA.
back way.
MMA.
Going to fight.
Yeah, I guess so. It is a little bit of MMA maybe.
Yeah.
And he's going to the back. So not the
Oh,
typical hit the
Flomas might
front
spot
with them.
this. Oh, Flomas found Magic's sheep.
On sheep. Maybe the sheep gets sent to the Men at Arms though.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Somebody always
continued.
forgets their sheep on this. Uh-oh.
They just spawn so far away.
Yeah, like forever away. And then you think you're lamed because it's so lameable. But they're, I don't know, they're gonna have to run all the way around to find the wood line.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Hopefully he doesn't run into this TC. He sees the straggler tree. He should know. It's
Okay.
not gonna. Don't stand still though. Magic.
Oh, stop.
Oh gosh,
Oh,
this is
no.
wasted.
Oh, no.
100% wasted.
Yeah, that was pointless.
Yep.
Wow. Food
Wow.
gold down
That
the
is
drain.
the last thing they wanted to happen.
Yikes. Yeah, that was pointless. Now he's kind of
Well,
walling behind this, panic walling behind this.
Gonna listen in on Bean and Flo to the reaction for that.
Mm-hmm.
It might have already said something like, yeah, he just threw them all.
Yeah.
Probably missed it.
Now he's eating Magic's goats under here.
And 1 archer and 1 spear. That's not enough. It could be dove right now if Flo
Yeah,
wants
I
to.
don't know why
House
he's running
myself.
away from it.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's housing himself again. Man. Uh-oh.
I guess it is pressure.
Just got my house tonight. That's hilarious.
And he's housed. Like, that's actually doing more work than Magic thinks.
It's kind of like a Vil kill.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but
And
these
idle
scouts
military production.
are
It's big. It's
getting... Bean actually has a lot of military here.
I'm gonna go to blue.
He's got a ton of archers.
And denying
You
more houses.
Think so?
That's very
I'd say bully
problematic.
Shiva.
It's
No,
enough
he's
archers
walled.
to fight Magic
But
and
blue is a
Shiva.
forward gold. I want to bully it.
Oh, that's a good point.
Make a valid point.
You
Oh,
guys are on the same page.
yeah.
What's going on? Nice.
Build one bill.
Magic pushed deer though, totally worth, but he didn't have 2 of his sheep. So is that like not losing your 2 sheep, pushing deer?
The deer gathers faster.
But I mean food wise.
I forget how much it is in relation.
Alright, I got a bunch of scouts with +1,
It's
I think, right? No, I didn't
kinda
click +1 I'm
offsetting.
throwing.
2 sheep
Give
is
me a
worth more,
second,
I
but
think.
I should have +1 soon.
Picking off some reinforcements. Maybe. Nope, he's gonna back up, I think.
Oh, he's gonna take
Is that a
this
new eagle or did he heal it in his
Want some
TC?
scout support here?
That's a great question.
He must have healed it. I don't think he made a
We
random
just gonna
eagle.
dive?
Magic's in trouble.
say
I
we
don't
dive.
like that he's not
Oh.
walled.
They want to dive.
Yeah, it's a good play. Do
We're
it.
here.
Can we go this way?
His
I
woodline's
can
to
go
the
this
right.
way. Yeah, I want to go.
Go on there.
Oh, we can go that way even. Wow.
Yeah, he didn't wall very well.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is rough for you. Watch the scouts, watch the scouts.
Yep.
Could be game. Where's Magic's archers? He's on
the
one
quick wall.
range.
Sit in a corner.
I think
It's,
Oh, there's a spear there though. That's
Army,
not good.
army. Let's kill army.
Bills are fighting, but he's losing so many of them.
Eh.
Alright, watch the spear for me. Could you snipe that?
Oh, misclicked. There we go.
There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
He might
was
be
+1.
dead.
No, we're no longer throwing.
Yeah. Uh-oh, this is not looking
Oh, this is
good.
rough. This is really rough.
Yeah,
You have,
he's
you have
off
forward
wood.
vills.
I
Is that
think we're gonna
intentional?
see a GG.
No.
You have forward vills. Is
Mouse.
that
Look
Look at his
intentional?
Sorry, they called
off
it.
all his farms. Yeah.
GG's.
Wow, well played.
There you go.
I-
Way to go, Bean.
GG.
That was so
Yeah.
aggressive.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I
It's
think
hard
this
on the map.
this is not
Yeah,
walling.
yeah, ranks are fine on this map.
Yeah, I think
this-
not walling and losing the men at arms under the TC.
Yeah, getting no damage there was definitely a throw.
Brutal. And who was down the board? Flomas? It didn't even seem to really hurt him.
Yeah, didn't.
And it didn't seem to help Magic. He had one range. I don't know where the second one was.
Non-existent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not a big surprise with the 2-0. I was surprised with how well they held in on Land Nomad,
Okay.
but they were way less dead there
Way
when
less
called the
dead.
GG.
Yeah.
He's definitely dead here. I'm not surprised, but that was not an early GG. This was over.
Yeah, that was over. Definitely. That was a lot of massacred vills.
Right. Well, we're gonna do winners first from now on with all interviews. If the
All right.
losers stay around, we can interview them. But people have
Sounds
been,
good.
we've got feedback. So let's go to Derp Duels Room 1.
Hello.
Oliver Spencer Page, hello.
How
Yes,
goes
hello.
it?
Hey guys.
Good games.
Yeah, GG's. Very well played games.
Thank you.
Yes. Flomas, when you got hit in Land Nomad by the Knights, how are you feeling?
Sad. And
Sad.
crying and asking Fiend for help. But he sent camels, so it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It seemed
Fiend
like
to the rescue.
it took you a second to kind of bounce back from that. Like I didn't expect it to do as much damage,
Were
I
you
guess.
guys- Were you guys surprised how well they actually ended up playing Land Nomad?
Yeah, I was very surprised. Like the camels just immediately, or the knights, like was shocking. Like just how fast it was. I delayed Shiva though. I think enough to, like, that was kind of the idea, and then Bean got up and it all panned out. But that could have been very scary and very bad for us.
Especially
Yeah.
because they're
Cab
split in
archers.
two. It's kind of like hard for them to be able to take good fights together because we kind of cut them in half.
Yeah, and you
With,
guys
like, pawns?
expanded towards each other
Yeah.
too to make it even more difficult. Love that you did that.
Yeah, put the forward TC there just to try and take map control, have like a spot to build from.
So that was
Also,
like
actually usually-
planned and discussed based on the position. Like let's
I just
Go
kind of
towards-
noticed it in the moment. I was like looking for spots for TCs, and that spot also had a lot of resources. And I was like, I think we can hold this spot. It gives me reason to Like it makes it easy to rally your units because you just
Mhm.
rally it to your forward base, and then you can protect your base while having a forward position at the same time. And I
It's a
wanted to,
high.
yeah, I wanted to hang out there anyway because that was where I could help defend my teammate. It's like just like the very middle of the map.
High IQ play, and it screwed Magic over several times when he was trying to get to his teammate. You caught him under your castle, running into your camels.
Yeah, a
Several
few
times.
times he kind of threw a lot of army trying to like get to his teammate so they could have a team fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we definitely saw that a bunch.
The numbers were really good at camels, but then when I got imp and he was still castle age, it just felt like, huh, this is like the
I
camels
think our
felt way
saves were
less
just
effective.
better too.
Did you
Yeah,
guys
late
catch
game.
that Magic didn't have bloodlines for a long time?
I did notice that. I didn't know how long. I figured he picked it up at some point.
It was
When
Yeah,
did he
we only
pick it
really
up?
noticed
late.
we only
It was
noticed early.
okay. He didn't get it for a long time, and
Okay.
they had numbers in those early fights, but they had no
They-
bloodlines.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
they
didn't
had a
have
lot of
bloodlines in
units.
the bigger fights they were taking?
At the end, it was in, but some of those big fights, no bloodlines from Magic.
Stuff.
I'm
I
sure
Were
it
couldn't
they
was the
were they behind in eco or was I just like lacking numbers?
they were ahead on.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You guys were about the same eco, like vill count wise,
Yeah, like
but
I
you
wasn't
were,
ahead, right?
no,
Yeah.
not by like
Yeah,
maybe a couple vills.
that's what I felt like. I felt like I was just behind in numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had military lead. You
Okay,
guys maybe had a Tinville lead for a good amount of the game, but it wasn't like massive.
Yeah,
That's why I
I
was
didn't
like,
feel like I
wow,
had a lot of eco advantage that game.
they were hanging. They were hanging. I was impressed actually with how they played it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you
it's just
guys
gonna get
knew you
hard
had the
once I
civs.
get camel archers.
Yeah,
Berbers is just they're so good against Huns. Huns don't have any options.
I think
Right.
that's why they called it. I think it was still too early. They had almost 400 population, as did you guys. They're not dead. It is getting nasty. Maybe see what those camels do to your base, Flomas, because you had that hole on accident, and
Yeah,
they
I don't know why
called
those
it
vills
right
didn't
there.
wall it. Like, I
Yeah,
told the vill, make a wall path there, and they didn't wall the last bit. I don't know what they were doing. Like,
Yeah.
I think there was Hunt or something making it awkward, possibly.
oh, is that the reason? Did they just stop because there was
They
a...
had bows in their hand, and they were like, I don't know, maybe.
I'll still, like, watch the replay on that and see what happened, but I don't know.
Right.
Like, that was almost bad, but then they called it, so I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
It felt like it was a little early, but I think I can understand it.
Right.
That was
Right.
his only castle left, right? Like the Huns player, I think that was his last castle that was about to fall, and after that, his eco was like wide open when I was looking at the map after. So I guess he figured like we're just gonna walk forward and kill everything, which is probably what could have happened. The camel raids might have got a lot done, but yeah, like their civs were also just like they were gonna be in a hard spot the rest of the game.
Agreed.
They didn't have a good answer to our comp.
It
Right.
was an uphill battle, but I still think you
Yeah.
play that out, see what happens, and then after the raids are done, after Magic links up with his buddy, if he wrapped around the right, just see how
Yeah,
it plays out, and then
there were
call
some
it.
worrying
But
moments.
Yeah.
yeah, very well played.
Before I got that castle up in my starting base, I was getting a little worried around those times. They had a lot of army.
Yeah,
Yes.
now going to Haboob, were you guys surprised that they lamed after being the ones that wanted no laming?
No,
I
I was
Okay.
was
not surprised at all.
I
You
was
expected
considering
it,
it.
maybe?
It's like reverse psychology. Like, I
Well,
didn't expect it to be
I
that
figured they're
fast.
gonna be
I don't know
like,
where my rhino went.
if they don't like it, they're probably gonna be like, oh well, fine, I'm gonna do it to you then if you're not gonna like say no laming.
Yeah, and Shiva got
Which
2
is
of your
fine.
sheep along with the lame on his
Yeah,
way out. 2
that's
sheep.
okay. We traded a boar. I killed his deer, and he took some sheep. I feel like it was fairly even.
Yeah,
I
it
had a
wasn't too
lot
bad.
of idle time. I know I had like at least a few seconds from it. I'm not sure how much. So I
Not
don't know
very
how much.
much. No
Yeah,
one
it
got
was just a little bit.
much at
So I
all.
felt
I
good.
was impressed with all of you, how that went. That no one lost a lot of idle TC time, or had a lot.
Yeah. And we won a big fight. They weren't walled off. And
Yeah,
that's
the
Haboob.
men at arms under my
Yeah.
town center was rough. If those men at arms went to my woodline, that might have been a very different game, right? Like in the eco
Yes.
damage. But
Agreed.
under the TC, I'm like, oh, well, that's just free kills, and then I have scouts to fight spears and archers. He doesn't have enough, right? Like,
Right. Right.
Wow.
Well, GG's guys. I wish you the best
GG's.
of luck in your
GG.
next show match, which will either be Dev and Polly or Tap and Alex C.
We find out tomorrow, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I
Yep.
look forward to that.
GG,
Should be
well
good.
played. Congratulations
Thank you.
making it to round 3 and the best of 5s.
Yeah, we'll see you
Yes.
guys again next week.
Definitely.
Yes.
For round 3. I'm
Yes,
excited.
for sure. All right.
Yeah.
GG's, guys. See you later.
Thank you.
See ya.
GG.
Bye.
GG's.
All right, guys. And Magic and Shiva are not here to interview. They have left, which is a-okay. Totally understand. So, yeah, we can look at the bracket if you want to update it, and then
Alrighty.
we'll
We
close
got
it out there, guys.
a 2-0 for Bean and Flomas. Not a big surprise there. This was we knew Magic and Shiva were heavy underdogs, and Bean and Flomas are one of the best teams in the tournament. Not the one of the. We don't know who the best is, but
Yeah.
not surprised here.
No, definitely not. They're definitely a solid team.
Yeah, it was more of a surprise how well Magic and Shiva actually played game 1.
Yeah, definitely. And honestly, Haboob wasn't going that bad. They were laming, they were doing things. It was just like a couple, I think the numbers weren't there army-wise, and then Magic throwing the man-at-arms it was just not walling fully, having a forward gold, I think has bit everyone in the ass in this game who has had a forward gold and not walled it off. Or even
On Haboob
right,
specifically.
yeah,
Yeah.
on Haboob this last map, has definitely bit people in the butt. So,
Yeah, it looked really good for them, and then it looked really bad.
yes, exactly. Exactly.
From yeah. Like
But
I thought they had a chance, and like, uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Oh,
yeah, once
they're
the
in.
numbers started coming in from Bean and Flomas, it was just looking more and more not good for Magic's team. So,
I don't know what happened with Magic's build or something. I know he opened mid and arms, but he was so far behind on archers, and I guess that's the risk
yeah.
of running them there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Bean was 2 ranges as well, and Magic was only 1, so you run the risk of not making enough, obviously,
And
or not doing like even skirms to mix in there is also no good.
yeah, and you can't really go skirms in a non 1v1 because the scouts are gonna kill them.
Yeah, this is
It's
true.
like has to be archers, but
This is true.
yeah, 2 more games to go for round 2 to button everything up
Yeah,
for the next 2 rounds.
we have one later today or tonight, depending on where you are at in the world. It is at like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. for me, so I will not be watching, unfortunately.
I think it's 4 a.m. even maybe.
Yeah, it's
Let's
something
see.
wild for me.
It's
Definitely.
tonight at 7, which would be yeah, it's 4 a.m. for you.
Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. That is Bob Windrunner versus Mamluke Leafman later tonight on Spencer's Twitch. And then tomorrow we will have Polly and Dev versus Tapwater and Alex on this Twitch. So that will close out round 2 after that.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, yes, as always. Thank you for co-casting. It's always a blast.
You're welcome.
And
Had a lot of fun.
yeah, this went really fast. I feel like I've only been streaming for like an hour and a half almost, not even
How long has it been? It's been
less than an hour and a half. Like when I
and it
looked at
was
the end of that,
delayed even.
yes, it was like an hour worth of game play.
Yeah, it was quick. Definitely a quickie.
Yes,
Um,
definitely a quickie, but we'll definitely be back on the stream tomorrow, like I said. I just noticed Shiva in the last map. There was still 2 sheep he never found of his own. The map is
oh,
so
really?
interesting. Yeah, I just had it up and I was like, what are those? It's sheep.
So the 2E came up, he was still down 2.
Yeah, yeah. But
Your brother says need more stream.
need more
Yeah, it
stream.
was quick. I want more too. I wish there was more, but
Yeah, I can voice call you after this, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out here. I can't wait to see how round 2 ends, because then I have to schedule round 3 for myself.
and how you feeling about best of 5s?
Oh God, I don't know.
You got
It's
2
just
of them. No matter what happens, you got to play 2 of them now.
I'll just take, if we lose the next one, I'll just gladly take 3rd place at that point.
Oh, you won't even do I know there's no prize or anything for it, but
Yeah, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. But GG's, thanks again for casting. I'm gonna close it out here. Everybody, thanks for watching and thanks for co-casting.
you're welcome. Bye bye.
All right, bye.